To me, broths always seem to have a secondary but equally important purpose. When it comes to a meal, it sets the tone. It gets you ready for what's about to come. In the middle, it could be an interlude, and at the end, it helps the body digest. But in the morning, on its own, it can act like all these things at once. It's a preparation while providing a moment of pause and at the same time gently warming your body from within, activating it with spices and herbs. This, along with the cool fall air, inspired me to ask the question, why don't I drink broth in the morning? My parents do it. They have a light broth along with a light breakfast, and they don't even live in a place that's cold. My home in Detroit isn't well insulated. Once the snow comes, the brick walls tighten as if to bring itself in from the chill. The dogs are always curled up into balls unless they're on my bed or on a heated pad, and I, having lost 30 pounds 2 winters ago, realized that all this time I had a layer protecting me from the harshness of this Midwestern reality. I wear fuzzy slippers now, with socks on. Last year I solved this problem by starting my morning off with a hot bath. I worked nights so this was possible, but now, being on my own schedule, I don't have as much time for that. So this year, I'm going with morning broth. I didn't have a recipe in mind when making this broth. All I had was my knowledge of herbs and spices and how effective they can be to build heat within the body. Some of these claims are backed by scientific research, some are based on general knowledge you get from regular dinnertime conversations with your family. Don't eat this in the summer, I remember someone telling me. It's got this herb in it and it's too hot already. You don't remember who tells you these things, but you just know. With these herbs in mind, I set out to build my broth, starting with a base of kombu and choosing fall flavors of pumpkin and Japanese yam. I added things as necessary to make the flavors of the vegetables carry the fragrances of the spices well. I built it as I went along, decided that it needed a bit of sweetness or that it needed balancing out in the form of dry berries and orange peel. Making the broth was pretty uncomplicated. Just the kombu needed a little attention in the morning, but after an hour of boiling, the broth was ready.
Oh, that's so good. It's so good.
The sweetness of the sweet potato took the longest to come out, but their creaminess was so worth the wait. I was surprised in the richness and diluted it a little in the morning. It did exactly what I wanted it to do and would be perfect to keep me warm through the fall chill, and it would be a welcome companion to any morning commute. For the next broth, I think I'm going to go a little sweeter. So we're going to go with pears.